Hey guys, RTT back here for the video, guys. Today I'm going to review and give my opinions of the PS5 Teardown. Now, I went ahead and talked about the PS5 a little bit in a video the other night. We got some more information about it. We got a hands-on look on the PS5. Go check out the video if you've not done so already. But in this video, we're going to go ahead and actually take a look at the PS5 being torn down. And yeah, let's go ahead and get right into it, guys. So starting off right away, we got to get some information in this video. Kind of more about the PS5. First off, we get, of course, the USB ports. It does go ahead and give you a USB A port and a USB Type-C port. So it is a super speed USB up to 10 gigabytes, and also USB Type-A port, which is high-speed USB. Now, this looks like this is on the front of the unit. So this is, I do not believe this is a 3.0 port on the front. But on the back, we do actually have some 3.0 ports. We actually have three USB 3.0 ports. And of course, we have a LAN port. And of course, we have the HDMI. And finalizing it off, we do have the power source, which is very, very decent. Now, going ahead and getting into the teardown. First off, he's going to go ahead and take off the bottom cap, which if you do want to go ahead and lay the PS5 flat down, like normal, you do have to take this off anyway. So this actually is what a lot of people probably will be doing is taking this off. It's just literally just a screw, and that's pretty much it. After you go ahead and do that, he's going to go ahead, of course, and lay the PS5 down flat, which we can kind of see a little bit more of the PS5. First off, of course, we have those USB port and the USB-C port. Over here, it looks like we have kind of looks like a power button over here. And of course, we have ventilation, which again, this PS5 has been said that it is very quiet. It does not overheat, and it's a very, all-around awesome system, which of course I do believe because it's the price tag and obviously being next generation, competing with Xbox One Series X. So first off, when he takes off the top of the cover, of course, we do see right here, which is the fan cover for obviously the fan of the unit. But overall, once he takes off that cover, it kind of looks very ugly. And I'm just going to be honest here. It does not look that, cosmetically pleasing once the cover does come off of the system, which of course, no one ever takes off the cover. But this is another interesting thing. After you take off the first cover, the top cover, you have to flip it around and take off the bottom cover in order to go ahead and unbox or take this thing apart. So next thing he's going to go ahead and do is he's going to go ahead and take off what looks like the fan cover again, like I said. So this is the fan of the unit, which is actually a very, very big fan. Not surprised though, again, because it is covering this whole entire unit, and this thing is like an 8K console. So not surprising. I mean, it's 4K, it's 120 FPS. So first off, he is showing off the screws and where the screw locations are. And then once he goes in and does that, of course, now we do see the what's called the BluRay Drive exposed right there. And he's going to go ahead, of course, and take off now, most likely the fan. So let's go ahead and see. And okay, no, he's just exposing more ports. And okay, slowly dismantling. I was actually kind of surprised. I thought he was going to go right for the fan. And he does, but he has to take off other screws around the fan. And right there we go ahead and see once he goes ahead and releases the fan. This is the fan of the whole entire unit. This is the one fan that's controlling the whole entire thing and actually making it to run at those low temperatures and not run as loud like a PS4 Pro or an Xbox One X. So very, very nice. And of course, let's go ahead and skip forward a little bit. And next thing he's going to do is now just pull off the whole metal case, pull that straight up, and then you are unleashing the motherboard of the unit, which of course also to the left is the BluRay drive, which he has not taken off yet, but he will take off next. So this is an Ultra HD BluRay drive unit, which is very, very nice. And again, there is also a little cover on top of the BluRay drive right here. Now this is actually so it keeps the noise inside, and it's insulated inside of here, so it doesn't go ahead and just make noise when you are listening, watching a movie or listening to music, whatever, on the BluRay drive. So it actually is very nice. It actually keeps everything quiet, unless you get the digital edition like I did. Then you don't care about BluRay drives apparently, or you just get both Xbox One Series X and this one, and you just use your Series X for movies. So right here, of course, we have the motherboard, which he is going to go ahead and unplug all the Lego type connections to get to the motherboard. And then bam, there you are, guys. We have the motherboard exposed, which again, just absolutely insane. I wonder if Xbox is going to do the same thing with their Xbox Series X, a teardown of their console. It'll be a little bit different because, of course, it's like it's a little rectangular shape, but still, the GPU is an AMD Radeon RDNA 2 base graphics engine. So cool. And of course, right here we do have system memory, which is a 16 gigabytes GDDR6. Which is very, very awesome. And he also has the SSD right here, which is, let's see. Okay, so no, he didn't say how much the SSD is. He just says that that's the SSD. So the SSD is right here. Skipping forward, we have the custom SSD controller. And let me go ahead and go ahead and slowly go through this here, guys. So again, PS5, of course, liquid metal. That's another thing that is very interesting. So a lot of times with PC builds, we use thermal paste on the CPU to keep the CPU cool. I've heard I've seen a lot of YouTubers, a lot of PC guys that use liquid metal instead. And it's always interesting. I don't know. I mean, I know it does have benefits that rather than using thermal paste, but still. We have the heatsink, which is absolutely huge. This heatsink is absolutely massive. And it's not surprising because, again, it is powering this huge, humongous, piece of technology. But absolutely crazy heatsink-wise. And, of course, he is literally just this man on the whole entire thing. So, guys, that's the whole entire PS5. That is what you were spending $500 on, is that whole entire unit right here. Starting from the fan to the BluRay drive over here. And, of course, the motherboard right here. And then the heatsink over here. The stand. And, of course, either side of the unit. So, overall, guys, tell me down below your thoughts and opinions. What do you think about this? I mean, obviously, it's a lot to take in at once with all the console being ripped down like this. Usually, we see this like a week or two after the release. We don't usually see this like a month before the release. But it's still very, very cool. And I'll love to hear your opinions down below. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.